Hey all, Cohen here. So I am just back to show you the underwear themselves, not on me, what the inside of the underwear look like, and also any other details that I have to share about them. So I will go in order. So I started off with these. I just got them out of the laundry, so if they're wrinkly, it's because I haven't folded them yet. But these are the everyday Separtech underwear. These are my older ones that I kept for post-op. Now, I'm going to say because in the beginning my phallus was larger, I had to get liposuction, and with having to wrap it in gauze and stuff, what I did was, so the inside of these is like, so technically, see where this ridge, kind of like the seam is? So this technically here was stitched up, and there's just a hole where your phallus goes through. And because of the swelling and because of having to wrap gauze and stuff, I was actually able to just rip it because they're older. So then it goes in and it has almost the same look as the two under, but it's just because I ripped it. And then in here, I don't know if you can see too well, but this right here is the pouch where your scrotum goes. So this is underneath of the hole, and your scrotum goes in here, and your phallus goes in this pouch. And then these are really cool because when you have to go to the bathroom, there is, so under here, see this right here? You flip it open, and you can just go pee, and then you just flip it back, and you're all covered and safe. So those are the ones that I had before surgery and the ones that I used post-op. These are the newer ones, and it's the same pretty much, except for I did not, obviously they're new, and I had liposuction, so I'm okay, but like, here's the hole that the phallus goes in, and then this pops out here, like you can see this material here, that pops out, it just goes in, and that's where your scrotum sits. So then, same difference as, well, like same as the other one, I just didn't rip this one, but again, I will show you. Your phallus goes into the hole on the inside, here they are, and then there's the little fold thing, and it can come out, and you can pee, and then you put it back. So those are the Separtech Everyday ones. I will also put the link for 10% off if you choose to purchase them. Next, we did two under, and I believe it was the trunk brief type underwear. So these are the ones that I had had before, and these worked decently well when I wasn't overly swollen. So the inside of these is pretty much, it looks like this. So like I said, where I ripped my Separtech ones, it's almost the same, what I did with my old ones. And literally your phallus just sits in here. So this material should keep your scrotum away from your phallus, and that would help with not sticking. I do find with these ones, the sides of your legs do get, sometimes depending on how they're sitting, a little bit like, not chafed, but it rubs and you could sweat. And then this one as well, it's, your phallus is in here, and then you have the standard fly area, and you just back in. I think everybody kind of knows how to use these anyways. So those are the two under trunk briefs. These are the two unders that I had before that are the long ones, that these ones I mentioned cover the scar on my leg. And I'll show you the inside anyways, even though it's the same, because why not? So inside, same dealio, and it also has the same fly area, fly pocket thing. So those are those. I won't do the hand in the pocket thing for everything because, you know. So there is one thing, I could not find my tropical ones. I think they're in the laundry. So I grabbed a new pair of 200 that I bought, and so these ones, I got these in plaid. Like I said, I normally go for plaid or a solid color, so unfortunately I'm not showing you the tropical ones, but you saw them yesterday, and you saw them on, so it looks better. So this is the inside, same as the other. phallus goes in here, and scrotum would be against this black area here. So same thing in the front, I believe. Yep, that's the back. Same thing. You got your little fly pouch to let yourself out to go to the bathroom. And then these were the athletic work. These are just the regular briefs. So yeah, these are the ones that I was wearing yesterday. And as you can see, there is no fly on the inside. They just are like this and that. I did find that they do, when I put my phallus in, it goes a little bit under this crease here, and then it'll like fold a bit at the bottom or like curve under. So with these, I think when I get testicular implants, it won't be able to push my phallus back. It doesn't even push back that far, but just enough that like it makes it bend. So I'm hoping that once that's done, that I'll be able to wear those more comfortably. I'm getting used to them. I'm a person who's hairy and I'm sweaty and my legs chafe, so also if you are one of those people, you might want to check into some sort of cream, or they have kind of like deodorant sticks that I've mentioned in a previous video. I don't have it with me right now, otherwise I would show you it. I should have brought it up, but I forgot. But yeah, if you have issues with chafing between your legs or by your scrotum and stuff, check out some products. You don't have to go for overly expensive. Honestly, there's ones that are just like deodorant sticks, and those ones work great because you just, and you're good to go. Then we have the boxers, and I think everybody knows, I feel like, not to be stereotypical, but the people I know and being a lesbian prior to a trans man myself, these were like the go-to underwear that you would wear. Like, I think when, like in the 90s and the early 2000s, people wore boxers a lot, even like cis straight people, females, that kind of thing. So we all know what a boxer is. Basically the same as the inside as the outside. You know what I mean. And then on these ones, simple fly. You can get ones with buttons, you can get ones without, but these ones literally, like, these are Fruit of the Loom. I didn't mention the brand yesterday, I just said I got them at Walmart, but these are Fruit of the Loom, so I don't mind those. Like I said yesterday, I pretty much explained most of what I liked about things. I do enjoy the Separtech everyday underwear. I would like to try more of them when I do have more funds that I can buy more underwear, but I'm saving up for my surgery in October, and I still owe money on my last surgery trip for the travel and accommodations. But yeah, the Separtech ones I really like. They're like my #1 underwear. 2 Under is also, they have little kangaroos on them too, so they're kind of cute. 2 Under is like the closest second you could get, and you know, like I said, I'm still trying to work out briefs, and boxers have been doing okay for me. So I think as far as that goes, I'm not a thong person either, or G-string type person, so I'm not getting into that. I'm not really even like a Speedo type of person, so those briefs are quite different for me. That's something that I've recently started purchasing, because even when I was packing, I tried buying just briefs, and although it keeps it secure, it was oddly uncomfortable, and I found that at times, depending on the brand and where the seams sit, I would get like almost like a pimple or something, like along where that sat, probably from being sweaty and hairy. But at the end of the day, like, so that's why I don't wear them a lot, but I'm hoping that that has changed, considering the anatomy down there might give a little more stretch, or, you know, to the underwear, and not have it be as uncomfortable, maybe, I guess I could say. Anyways, I think that is everything. Like I said, I did a video the other day that is posted. This is the part 2 of it, just showing off the underwear inside, giving a little bit more information, and I will also link the code for Separtech, where you can get 10% off. It is Cohen, all in capital letters, COHEN, and then 10 at the end, so when you are purchasing, and it asks if you have a code. Type in that code and you will get 10% off. So check that out in the description below. And I think that's it. I will talk with you all later. I do have some other videos that I would like to film and put up. So hopefully I'll get those up in the next couple weeks. I've been with Phalloplasty, with being head of Bimbrook Pride, and then also like I'm planning stuff for Pride's, like we're trying to make it so that Pride isn't just a one-day event. We're trying to do little things. We actually did a yoga in the park the other day. We're setting up a story time at the local library in Bimbrook, which is going to be done by drag performers. So there'll be a drag performer and a librarian, and they'll be doing a story time together, and that'll probably be sometime in November, I hope. And then there's a few other things, and also, to be honest, you can never be too prepared. So we've already been like going through things for Pride. We've been setting up a committee. We're looking to get incorporated and stuff. So I go up for the powwow that my family and my clan, tribe, whatever terminology you use, but it's the Algonquins of Pikwakanagan traditional powwow, and that's my peeps. And I will be going for that, not this coming weekend, but the following one. So it's a little bit packed for the end of April, see? It's a little packed for the end, towards the end of August, so I may get another video up. I'm going to try really hard. If not, I'll do it in September, and even then I might have more information. I'm looking into my flights, my Airbnb. I'm going to have to order medical supplies again. And then my confirmation packet and stuff like that. So I will have other things to talk about because stage 3 is coming up. I am getting my urethra fixed, so that fingers crossed so hard that I'll be able to stand to pee after this stage. And then my 4th stage will be testicular implants, which like it kind of sucks because that's going back for like one thing. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, because they have to do urethra work that is close to where my scrotum is and within my scrotum, they cannot close that up and then shove testicles in there and then stitch that up, because it's like you're closing a urethra and sometimes you could have a fistula, and if that happens and your scrotum is closed up with testicles in it, it could cause an issue. It's risky. So it's just one of those things where this stage I go back for my urethra, and if there's anything else that they think they have to touch up, and then 4th stage would probably be 6 months later, hopefully, and then I would get my testicular implants. So I will have much to talk about come September, so I will let y'all go. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed my underwear, and hopefully I have helped with anyone who packs to anybody who's getting ready to go through surgery or finished surgery and looking for underwear that are comfortable to either pack without a harness, or to be able to be comfortable with your new anatomy. So I hope everybody has a great week, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.